Hello, I'm Francesca, love dating and relationships coach. And today, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little riled up. It's going to be juicy, it's going to be spicy, and I'm going to talk about how to truly manifest anything that you desire. I have seen so many videos about this, and I just saw another one that came up, in my suggestions on the YouTubes. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little surprised by what this person said. I think there was a little bit of a flash of anger, but the anger was because I felt that there was a lack of integrity in it and what they were explaining. And there are lots of manifesting coaches out there. And I think most people are all saying the same thing. They've all studied, we've all studied the same people. You have Abraham Hicks, Neville Goddard, so on and so forth. Many people are certified in several things, but there's a missing piece, and that's what I want to speak to today. So I'm going to talk about three things in particular. So the first thing is why I absolutely disagree in the manifesting a specific person. The second thing, universal truths about energy and the law of attraction, and then what you should be doing instead. What I consider the complete recipe for manifesting. So, like I said, you might want to grab a snack, get something, some tea, matcha, coffee, whatever it is, to drink as you listened to these insights of 20 plus years experience, and goodness knows how many certifications at this point. And I still am continuing to learn and grow and evolve. And here are my thoughts. So there are lots of videos out there that talk about how to manifest your specific person. And they tell you, to focus on this person and they'll contact you within 24 hours and blah, blah, blah. And no, 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 no. Why? First and foremost, every human on this planet has spiritual free will and choice. And the more evolved you are, the stronger, the greater that energy of spiritual free will and choice is. And when you want for a specific person or attach anything to this person, you can inadvertently block, taint spiritual free will and choice. And so you don't want to do that. Every person on this planet is evolving, and they have lessons they need to learn. So what can happen is you can almost block them from their journey. Not so good. So imagine if somebody were blocking you from something, wouldn't feel so nice. And so you want to be very clean and clear in your energy and what you want and what you desire. I know this probably seems the opposite to everything you've been told. So you're welcome for debunking all of this. You really don't want to want for another person. Allow them to want for themselves. They have spiritual will and choice. You stick to that. And I know this might seem tricky. So you don't want to want a specific person that you have in mind. You want the beloved. Also, when you place this attachment onto another person, you then get entangled energetically, and it can cause empathic sensitivity. It can cause this, what I call a karmic blowback. And you mostly know that you have your own karma to deal with. You don't need to be taking on or perceiving other people's karma. You are, once again, on your journey. You have your stuff to do. You don't need to entangle and feel other people's karmic lessons or their emotions from their karmic lessons. It can get messy really quickly. And so you, once again, you want to stay clean. These manifesting suggestions that I have seen other creators talk about a specific person, that's a super slippery slope. So when I work with clients, one of the first things that we do is we retrieve any attachment to this person whatsoever, because you want it clean and clear. If you are struggling to manifest a beloved partner, I'm going to get to a process that I also use, one of the tools in my little toolkit with my clients. And while I did just say I disagree with all this stuff, what I think the good thing that they are trying to do is trying to get you to shift your mindset, because most of them discuss a process, and you perceive this other person, you have a conversation with the person, you visualize this other person, and all that is good. And that is a part of what I do as well, but not, once again, with a specific person. You can speak to a specific person energetically. I do that in sessions. You go higher self to higher self, where in a dimension where it's clean and clear, there's no messiness, but you do not desire this person to chase you or any of the other buzzwords that they use to get you to click on the video. That is not quite the energy that you need to manifest. And a lot of these people started out with, the law of attraction and the movie The Secret, and it sparked a whole lot of interest, which is great. But I also feel like the law of attraction is an incomplete recipe, which is why, however many years now, 10 years or so now since that movie came out, people may not have manifested the life or the outcomes that they desire. So the second part, or the second thing that I'm going to speak to, is about the universal truths. First and foremost, you cannot attract something that you do not have. So part of manifesting, and the most important part, is matching the vibration, the frequency of what it is you truly desire. So many people miss that because they're so focused on a specific person. But what are you really after? Is it connection? Is it love? And those are the vibrations. That's the frequency that you need to tune into in order to call it to yourself. You have to have it going on inside. Otherwise, it's never going to show up in the outer world. If you have done all the things and you've exhausted all the meditations and the protocols and the courses and the whatnot, and something still isn't shifting, it may be time to reach out to a counselor, coach, healer, whatever feels appropriate to you, because you may have a block that you can't see. And so that is also one of my specialties when I work with clients. I look to see where the block is, because once you've tuned into the vibration and you have it going on inside, it's inevitable that it will show up in the outer world, in the 3D. And if it isn't, then there's some type of glitch, right? In the grid, in the system. And so I'm going to scan it, I'm going to find it, and we're going to clear that, shift it, transform it so that the inevitable comes in. It's just a matter of timing. So I'm going to say that again. When you match the vibration and the frequency, it is inevitable that it is yours. The only variable that is timing. It could be 2 weeks, 3 months, 8 months, but it will show up. You just keep amplifying that quality which you desire every day. Every day you feel it. So now, what to do instead? And this is to manifest anything that you may want. You don't want to focus on the outcome, because once again, everything operates on vibration. The whole universe operates on vibration, on frequency. We're energetic beings. We're constantly perceiving energy. So, for example, you're in line at a store, you feel the hair on the back of your neck come up, you're perceiving something. We are constantly perceiving energy. We are putting out things into the universe, and then it's coming back. We get that feedback loop, right? So in order to, whatever it is, if you want a new car, a new home, a new job, what is underneath that? So you go to, how would you feel if you had the new car, the new job, the relationship? What is it exactly? Is it freedom? Is it fulfillment? Is it connection? There's something underneath that. You want to connect with the feeling. So you would take a deep breath in, get super still inside, pull yourself deep inside your divine line, connect with your wise self, your higher self, your super self, whatever verbiage feels appropriate for you. Just going to get quiet, get still, and just think, And then in your imagination, see you already having what it is that you desire, the car, the car, the job, the home, the relationship. What do you feel? It could be several things, but what's the first hit? Maybe it's like, I would feel successful. Okay, well, if you got the new job, okay, well, underneath the successful, then you would be fulfilled. Great. So you want to hold on to that. 2 minutes. Feel into that. See, perceive, imagine it's already done. You're in it. It's already manifested in another dimension. You're already moving and shaking up there. You already have it. Fabulous. And then that's all it takes is 2 minutes. Just imagine that. And while you're there, what do you smell? Like, do a whole sensory check-in. Like, check in with your emotions. I'm so happy. I feel so free. I feel so fulfilled. What does it look like? What are the colors? Maybe there's, smells, or there's some in the background. Just paint the entire picture for yourself. And that's what you're going to hold on to. But you're going to retain that feeling. So you're going to imagine it. You're going to attach to that feeling. And that is what is going to attract in what you want. It's the feeling. All right. So I hope that this wasn't too confusing. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. If you would like more videos along these lines, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And if there is a specific manifestation tool that you have used in the past that has been successful, I am all ears. And so this is the process that I use to manifest all the things that my heart desires, and to eventually see them in the 3D and live the life that I love and I'm so grateful for. So thank you so much for watching. I am grateful to each and every one of you. And until next time, more love vibes to come. Ciao.